An advanced griffin that even summoning geniuses couldn't tame acted incredibly obedient in Leo's hands. Even the summoning professor marveled at this. His noble family didn't seem like they could afford to keep a griffin. Could this be an innate talent? It seems. We found a hidden gem. Right after Leo won the race, everyone was utterly shocked. What had just happened? Duran was the fastest in the first year. No one expected Leo to win. Didn't he fail to learn the step of air? Only Celia knew that what he just used was the Phoenix step. Meanwhile, Professor Ein, watching from the side, fell into deep thought. Duran had increased his speed using his signature lightning aura. Although this was anticipated, his speed was far beyond imagination. Although Leo's speed was not as high as Duran's, he was better at utilizing auras, concentrating his flame aura within his legs to execute a sprint. What a terrifying ability at this moment. Leo slowly said to Duran, "That was a good race. If it were a long-distance event, the outcome would have been different." But Duran didn't seem to accept his kindness. Professor Ein, watching from the side, was very happy. Perhaps he could truly cultivate a hero among this year's students. Meanwhile, Chelsea was also showing great excitement. "Big brother is so amazing. I want to practice with you too." Just as Carl was preparing to invite Leo and others for tea, Leo immediately declined. "I'm going to attend the summoning course," and then he turned and left here, leaving the others wondering. Why would a knight major attend a summoning class? What was he thinking? The scene shifts, and Leo is now lost in thought. He still had one unresolved doubt. Why did I receive the King of Spirits oath? Rewards from the hero world are usually related to the power of the world's master, and the reward I got was summoning abilities. But Albie was a magician, which has nothing to do with summoning. I should have received abilities related to magic. Moreover, to sign a contract with a spirit, one must go to the Flying Paradise. Although it is not needed now, just then, a voice called out to him. "Are you here to attend the summoning class too? Nice to meet you." "Leo, I'm Chunja, the top student from the East." After introducing themselves, the two began to chat. "Aren't you a knight major? I didn't expect you to be interested in summoning theory." "Of course I want to learn the art of summoning." Meanwhile, Chin summoned a water spirit. "Which spirit have you made a contract with?" "I haven't made a contract with any spirit yet. If you need help in the future, feel free to call on me." Leo was quite curious. "How old are you?" "I'm already 17. "I remember you're 15, aren't you?" 17. You look younger than Chelsea." Meanwhile, Sheen spoke again. "Your race with Duran was truly impressive. In the near future, I will also challenge you, of course anytime." The scene shifts. At this moment, everyone is waiting for the professor's arrival. Why are there only a few people here? There is nothing we can do after all. Summoning classes aren't very popular. While speaking, a giant black dragonfly slowly descended before everyone's eyes. "First, you're freshmen. It makes me happy to see you all. My name is Yulamani, and I am the professor in charge of your summoning class." Leo thought. Compared to Luna and Rasheen's, she is a completely different kind of beauty. If Devon were here, it would definitely be chaotic. At this moment, Eula slowly spoke. "Everyone here should have the talent of a summoner, right? So next, head to the practice area immediately. Carlo is in charge of summoning griffins. Each pair will ride a griffin." Just then, one student was very puzzled. "Isn't it going to be a problem since it is our first time riding? Are you saying you don't want to attend the class? If you can't even do this, leave immediately." Afterwards, Leo and Chin were paired up. A moment later, everyone was on their way to the destination, and Chin was very happy. "I didn't expect the griffin to be so gentle." But Leo reminded him to be careful. After all, it is hard to control them the first time. He is so gentle because he has been watching the professor's expression as the professor blew the whistle. In the next second, the griffin suddenly went berserk. Can't even control a griffin, and you call yourself a Lumel student. You should all learn how to control them properly. At this moment, the griffin was in a berserk state, and then Leo slowly explained. Trying to tame him with force will only make him angrier. Then, Leo took the reins from Chin's hand. "Watch closely, just like this." Even Eula looked at Leo with new eyes. Didn't I remember he chose the Knight Major? Could his family keep griffins? Why is he riding so well? And Carlos stated that his family didn't seem like they could afford griffins. So it must be pure talent, right? It seems we have a hidden gem.